Cleanup crews up and down Vancouver Island are still picking up the pieces after Good Friday's windstorm. Most of the power has been restored to just about everybody, but hydro crews are still at work right now to re-secure downed power lines. Many homeowners are still dealing with the aftermaths of the windstorm, particularly those with trees that came down on their property. Our Gord Kurbis has the story.
It was a powerful storm that brought down trees of all shapes and sizes at nearly every portion of Vancouver Island. Many came down on roadways, but a countless number also dropped into people's yards, like Cherise Hedgetts.
And it's a live tree. You know, a good one. I can't believe it would crack like that. And of course, then I'm looking at these trees going, okay.
Which one's next?
Yeah.
One of the largest to come crashing down was this one just north of Courtney. Rick Thompson had been watching the ground move underneath the tree, and he called his wife to say they had a problem.
The ground was actually vibrating when I was looking at it, and that's when I told her we got a tree going down. About the third time I seen the grass split, and so I knew she was going down.
That tree took out his neighbor's fence and power, but thankfully just narrowly missed Thompson's antique car.
It was a little top heavy, I guess. There was a lot of sprouts off the top. It had been topped once, but other than that, no, never had an issue before at all.
Chad Lewis is with Above and Beyond, one of a number of companies in the Comox Valley still cleaning up from the storm. Lewis says it's not uncommon for trees to give no warning signs before they topple, but he suggests this is the time to start thinking about it.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, start paying attention a little bit when they look outside and see the trees weaving around pretty good.
The tree he's bringing down today is a classic example of what many problem ones exhibit.
It's got 3 different tops on it, because it was topped years ago, so where the seams all grew together, water sits in there, rots it out. It's just a deformity. Anytime you get a seam in there, you got a weak point.
Lewis says to pay particular attention to any trees standing near excavation sites where any of the roots may have been clipped during the installation of water lines or gas lines. And another problem, too much water in the soil.
We've had a lot of rain lately, so the soil's saturated. You know, when you have saturated soil, when the wind blows, it tends to work the ground and roots a lot more.
Companies like Lewis's will be glad to come by and evaluate your tree as soon as the backlog clears. In the meantime, if a tree does come down, try to look on the bright side.
I'm going to clean it up, buck it up for firewood. There's not much else it's good for, really. So I burn wood, so it's a good thing.
In the Comox Valley, Gord Kurbis, A News.